Hi there. In this video we'll be looking at this ES666 electric screwdriver kit from Sequremall. First of all, thank you very much Sequremall for sending this in. So it has the SEQURE logo on it. Really nice feel. And let's see what we have inside. Okay, so we have some really fine bits in here. So they are safety torques. Camera please. Okay, this one I honestly have never seen it. Does it say anything on it? Okay, S2 2.5. I have never ever seen such a bit. Okay, now I have it. And we have some Phillips, other torques, and these are Allen and flats, obviously, and bigger Phillips in here. And to magnetize and demagnetize the bits, we have this little guy. For charging, it's a USB Type-C cable, which is great. I really love seeing USB Type-C on as many devices as possible. And here we can get the manual, and this is a stick-on. So if you don't want to keep this, I think I know what I'm going to be doing. Just wait a second. This way I never lose it, and if I need it, it's right here. And now I know where I have my manual. Scan that and get to it. Let's see. Okay, so this is intriguing, really intriguing. It's all metal, it's quite short, it's heavy, so this thing is really, don't get me wrong, not really heavy like, oh Jesus, your hand will get tired from working with this, no it won't. But it's heavy like in, okay, this probably has some beefy, for the size of it, obviously, gears in there. How can I peel this off for you to actually see? Yikes, not good. And it's off. Again, model. I think this is the power on off button, obviously charging port. We can see the 4 LEDs. And let's put a Phillips. Okay, let's power this thing on. I'm not sure if it has power from start. Oh, it has it. Oh, that's nice. This is a little OLED display. You can see the state of charge in there. And the rest of them, I have no clue. Okay, let's see from this. Okay, we changed something. I think that's the torque. Okay, you know what? You know me. I just cannot read the manual before trying to figure out a product without it. We are in auto mode, and I just thought, how would this work in an auto mode? How would it know what you want to do? Look here. So, unscrewing, screwing, unscrewing, screwing. So you just need to hold on to a button so it knows, hey, I want to do something. But then the way you rotate it tells you what to do. If you just rotate it a tiny bit, you see it? Extremely slow. A lot, full speed. This is actually cool. Let me see the other button. I think it does the same. It does exactly the same, but adds light. This is actually cool. And having this, I have a soldering iron that has a display like this. First thing when I got it was like, really? On a soldering iron? Why? Now I actually love it. So yeah. And it times out to not use up your battery just for the display itself. And comes right back on when you are doing something. And it shows you, you are tightening now, now you are untightening. Okay, this is actually cool. Let me see if I change the mode to 1. What does that mean? Ah, so here is not automatic, it's just full on, and I think it's torque limited. Let me see. Yeah, okay, so you saw, and it's not starting again. You need to depress it and then rotate it until torque hits the limit and stops. Okay, let me increase the torque. How much? I think 6 was the max. Oh, I double clicked it and entered the menu. Or did I hold it too much? Oh no, that's shutdown. Back. Double click quickly. Yeah. So from this, you change a bunch of things. And yes, this has firmware that can be upgraded in a screwdriver. That's actually cool. I know it could be gimmicky at a point, but yeah, it's cool. It really is. So let's go to 6 and see how torquey it is there. Let me test. Okay, so I'm holding it, but not too tight. Oh, hey, stop. I cannot stop it. So this is really torquey on 6, really torquey. That's nice. Now let's read the manual and see what we missed, because I'm sure I missed a lot of things. But yeah, I could basically start using it without the manual, just from what I guessed. Not sure if I get the maximum out of it, but I am using it. Decided to put it to charge while I'm reading the manual, just because I want to actually see the it's actually showing us like a mobile phone that it's charging. But the problem is I forgot it was timed out, not shut off. Most likely it has a auto shut off function, but it was not time for it to kick in. Yeah, and like a mobile phone, even when it's off, it's showing us that it's charging. That's nice. Let it there, and now I will quickly read the manual. Let's open the manual. Okay, it seems it's not available at that location anymore. I will contact Sequremall about this. Maybe it needs to be updated, this little QR code. But you know what? This is not going to be stopping me. I think we have all the info that we need right here. So yeah, all of the info that I already told you. Start stop, automatically start stop for hands-free. Okay. As to still beats, capacity of the battery, rotation, this is important. Beat specification, sensing, fixed, automatic. We were in sensing mode all the time. We were in sensing mode because the rotation sensor was telling it what to do. So I think we still have other modes that we need to test. So this is the max torque that it can do by itself, and I think in manual torque this is it. Metal gears, this is a good thing, so those should not create any problems. Metal shell, yep, we saw that. So battery, yep, work mode, yeah, So we were in S mode all the time. We still have F and A. Okay. Ah, so automatic is the 7th gear. Okay. That makes sense. Sensing mode by rotating. Yep, we saw that one. Fixed mode. Let's see. Long press. Okay. So by long pressing it will tighten or untighten. Yep. In automatic mode, press it for 0.5 seconds and then we can release it. Okay. These are the bits. Nice to have this list with all of them here. You can clearly see what you're getting. This is the size. This is really compact. So that's really nice. Unplug this. It's charged way more than enough for what we are doing. Power it on and change this to something a bit smaller. Magnetize it. And now, what mode am I in? So, it's sensing mode, where I just press on this and but I'm in I was in the high torque. Let's go in auto torque, or maybe even lower than. Let me see something. So I control the torque. Even the torque, not only the speed, even the torque is controlled by how much I rotate it. That's nice. Let me see like this. What happens? Same thing. So this is not just horizontal. This is working also vertical. Okay, that's actually quite cool. So we are in sense mode. We only tested that one. I figured out 3 consecutive taps gets us to the menu. 1, 2, 3. And in here we have in sensor mode. We went the timeout of the menu is a bit too quick, honestly. 1, 2, 3. It wasn't quick enough. 1, 2, 3 in here, and we can move to fixed now. And yes, 1, 2, 3. Again, wasn't quick enough. I'm getting old. 1, 2, 3. And in here you can change the shutdown timer. I think I will actually put it to 5 minutes. If I don't use it in 5 minutes, probably I will wake it up myself if I need it again. Fixed mode. In here, lights are always on, and as long as you hold this, it's working until it reaches the set torque. Let's set it to 1. So fixed mode, reached torque, stopped. Undo the screw. For undoing it doesn't use any torque, because obviously it needs to undo a screw, so it will not have a limiting torque. Makes sense. Makes sense. Only for screwing in. Perfect. That's a good use of software, and it does make sense. Let's see other mode. So 1, 2, 3. Wasn't again quick enough. 1, 2, 3. And in here, fixed, auto. In auto, I think we were never. And in auto, let's see. And it's going until it, you can take your fingers from that until it reaches torque and it stops. And let me see what it does for undoing. Yeah, here, I think you need to press it. Yeah, when you press it again, it stops, because there's no torque in undoing a screw. And of course, the torque levels are available in all of these modes. But for me, honestly, I like the sensing mode. So let me see, I can get it the first time. I'm not that old. I got it. So let's go back to sensor. What else do we have in here? OLED, okay. I think we can rotate the OLED. Language, version of this. Let me see. OLED. We can rotate the OLED, okay. Light on delay. Let's action max, mid, minim. Okay, let me see what that changes. I'm not in, maybe it's just for auto mode. I think it's more sensitive, so let me see. When does it reach full speed? Am I doing? Yeah, I pressed it. So almost 90 degrees. Maybe I'm getting this wrong, but I don't think. I think it's reaching full speed. You need to rotate it more. So it's less sensitive, let's say like that. I think I prefer it like this. I have more control over it. Let's see again. And maxim. Let me test again. Yes. Anyway, so we are in auto mode, so full auto. Sensing, let's see, can I use this in sense mode? Any of the buttons will do. Let's use the one with the light. This is actually nice. Honestly, this is really nice. I like this. And one other thing, the shaft on this is quite long, so even deeper screws like we have right here in the middle are reached and we still have enough length. So press button and rotate. This is actually quite nice, honestly. It feels initially I thought sensing, how could that actually properly work? Yeah, this one is, it's yeah, plastic. It's in there, it's undone, but it doesn't want to come out. You can, yeah, obviously use it like this if you want to, but that screw will never come out. It's just locked in there. Anyway, let me see for tightening. First I thought I could not use it in sense mode, honestly, but again with light. That's actually nice. Let's see this other one. For torque in auto mode, I think I need to get used to it. I might over torque initially, or maybe if I'm going really slow, I think I prefer initially, until I get used to it, maybe to have it set in a fixed torque level. Normally it kind of tells you, because if you don't rotate it a lot, it doesn't give it too much torque. It doesn't reach a certain limit, but you can feel it in the hand. Yeah, it's done, it's there, it's okay. Okay, something else that I want to show you. I need to get a bit out for this demonstration. Fully magnetic. Then you pass it through this. Doesn't care at all. Then you put it in the magnetized area. Fully magnetic. But even if it's fully demagnetized, this still relies on a magnet. You can see it deep in there shining. So a little bit of magnetism will go through the bit itself from that magnet, so it will still somewhat pick up screws, small screws at least. Bigger ones probably not. But if you want full magnetic, yeah, now it's full magnetic. You are not getting rid of this. So yeah, thank you very much Sequremall for sending this in. I really like it, and I'm going to start using it for sure. I'm actually curious how it goes with really tiny stuff. Maybe when I have a phone to open or something like that, but for the moment I don't have tiny devices to repair. And this sensory stuff, rotating the screwdriver itself and then self-adjusting torque levels and stuff like that. Okay, that's interesting. I think once I get the hang of it, I will be using that quite, I don't know, natively. Is that a proper word to put it like that? So mostly I need to understand and learn how to use the tool, and then I can use it better. Almost dropped it. That would have been bad. So that's about it for this video. Hope it helps you. I will put a working link or QR code for the manual for this in the description, but in theory you already have in this video most things that you need to be able to operate it even without a manual. Maybe you cannot upgrade the firmware and stuff like that. That's more a bit advanced and needs a manual, but apart from that, I think you can use it from what I show in here. So that's about it. See you in the next video. And thanks again, Sequremall. Bye.